Alright, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 5, First Blood Part 2.
Surveillance indicates turbulence out there. Try not to get knocked out of the sky. Got it.
Quiet. Where does she think she's going?
You want to head out with the boss?
That'll be the day.
I don't see a problem with it, so long as she's with you. She's a crack shot, damn fine scout. Well suited for a clandestine op. Which is more than I can say for the others.
There's nothing damn fine about this... thing.
Wait, what the fuck?
In this scene, I was desperately trying to get a glimpse of the reverse flash in the background.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the fuck is up with that?
Blades.
Wait a minute, that thing costs a lot of money.
And that's the only time Ocelot ever takes out his guns.
Pretty much, and he doesn't even fire them.
She can see each individual blade. And a depth perception.
One in.
Yeah, I've never noticed the fucking reverse flash hanging out in the background before like that.
Right. I like working solo anyway.
Who let her out of her cell?
I think she did it herself. I think it's implied that she's keeping herself in there, kind of like a Superman and Man of Steel, where he just breaks out of the handcuffs. He's like, I'm only wearing these for you.
Yeah. Who do you think would win, Quiet or Ocelot?
Please select a mission.
The objective is to
I don't know.
and extract a Mujahid captured.
Whoever wins, we lose.
He's being held at
I don't know. I think Ocelot could take
a
her.
lot of POWs, civilians, guerrillas, suspected guerrillas. The Soviets have turned the place into their own black site. However, we've only been asked to rescue one of the prisoners. He's known as Malak, Angel to his fellow Mujahideen. The client is none other than his father. Or rather, this was his father's dying wish.
Yay! So say goodbye to Afghanistan for a while, because this is the last video we're gonna be in Afghanistan for quite a while.
Mm-hmm. Well, we gotta pursue new research in Africa.
Yeah, they're developing a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Now this, like the rest of this week's worth of videos from 22 to 25 are some of the weirdest I've ever filmed because I was really sick while filming them and I make a lot of really weird mistakes, but it all works out for me in the end. And it's a really weird set of videos where it kind of all culminates with video 25 where some really bizarre stuff starts to happen.
Neato. Oh, and you have D-Dog now.
I've had D-Dog for a while.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. I've had him since Huey.
Each one will add a bonus to our pay. When you see them, I'm sure your conscience will tell you what to do.
This mission I always enjoyed.
Yeah, it can be fun.
I enjoy it a lot. Shooting things.
I had to restart this one quite a few times because I kept spawning in with D-Horse, and I would go from the helicopter point until the building up here, but then I realized it just takes too long to go up there with D-Horse, call in DD, So I just figured I'll just run. I don't really care. Snake's about as fast as D-Horse.
Yeah.
So that guy is one of the targets. I think he is the target, actually.
So there's 2 more prisoners inside.
There's 3 more prisoners.
Three in the base. The castle or whatever it is.
Get it right, jeez. Why do I even bring you
I
in
don't
here?
fucking know, bro. Broski.
There might be 2, but I think there's 3.
Meh. D-Dog will find them.
Yeah, I think there's 2 in the building and 1 in a little jail cell.
If they're here, D-Dog will find them.
You know, I was thinking, you were complaining about, oh, we got all these areas so many times, there's so many reuses of areas, but we haven't revisited an area once. It's not really till late game that you start doing it, but I don't think it gets to be a problem all that much.
When you start doing the side ops, I think it becomes a problem.
Side ops, yeah, but that's what they are. They're just side ops. You don't have to do them.
You kind of do. I mean, if you want to like unlock everything and be good at the game. I forget. Do you ever unlock to like with your vision sense, whatever you want to call it, like your?
What are you talking about?
Your fucking
In-scope?
No, yeah, the in-scope. Like, do you ever like untag people if they get too far away? I forget. It's been a while.
I don't think so. No. You mean like if you were to leave an area?
Well, like how they just drove away. Like, do you unlock them now? Like untag?
No. If you were to pull up the map on the iDroid, you could see them and where they're going on the iDroid.
Because I normally go for him first, and then I just kind of like.
If you had the Fultons that can get like vehicles out, you could just run right up to the vehicle, Fulton him out in the truck, and just finish it that way. But I'm doing the little tasks in here, which is get all of the extra prisoners out.
He should have done that.
Yeah. There are some times where it works like Peace Walker, where you could fold them through buildings, but it's very weird and picky when it is.
Was sent to a different outpost. I've sent the information to your map screen.
But yeah, normally I just kind of rush those 2 guys in the Jeep, take them all out.
Well, there's also an APC in this area.
Is there?
Yes, it's like right in front of the vehicle.
Analysis complete.
I don't remember it.
So yeah, you need to be careful. This was, again, one of those, I had to redo this level quite a few times when I was recording. Because I was trying to figure out what's the best way for me to do this. And what I started to do, and why I have a rocket launcher on me right now, is because I went in, deployed, immediately blew up the APC, tried to rush the Jeep, and grab the guy, but that's not a really good way to do this level at all, in my opinion. And also, this set of videos here is where my luck turns around. Because you'll remember toward the beginning of the game, I would sneak through an area flawlessly, and then like right at the end, I would get caught. Like this right here is a miracle that this works.
Wow.
Because first off, I made the really bad mistake of
diving
there, which should have immediately ended reflex mode as soon as I landed. And that shot was also like, that shouldn't have worked.
At all. You were way out of range.
That is going to continue to happen. Where I get really lucky and it just looks like I'm really good at the game, but it's really just luck.
Yeah. Where's the APC?
It's gone.
Alright. You mean like that?
Clouds.
Like, I meant to hit him like that the first time.
Oh, sure.
The APC is either gone or it's just chilling over there somewhere.
Yeah, because I don't see it on your radar, but...
I think there was a diamond in there, I think. And I just missed it. If this wasn't a task, would you do this? Would you save these people?
Yeah, I mean, this early in the game... Well, I mean, you're not really that early in the game anymore by mission 10.
This is way past mission 10.
What mission are you on?
I think mission 10 was where did the honeybees go or whatever.
I thought it was like 5.
No.
Sure.
Where the hell are the honeybees is like mission 2. Huh. No, this is like, we're in the teens already, I think.
Are we?
pretty sure.
Well, yeah, but this late, well, not like late, but at this point in the game, you should not need like level C.
Well, that guy that I just got out of there, he had really low stats. I wouldn't have grabbed him.
Yeah, I wouldn't have grabbed him either.
This is another task. You have to grab this.
Intel file obtained.
We've analyzed
Oh, wow, that's a fucking lot of GMP.
Okay.
Yeah, what were those diamonds? Those must have been really good.
The map has been development project has been added.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the APC went actually.
They probably followed the trucker. You know, they had a big convoy going through the night.
See right there, you see on the map there?
See, I normally don't let my target hit that far from me.
I don't care because in a mission like this I like to fly them back to wherever they're going.
Please select a drop point.
And here of course I'm just going to switch out DD for D-Horse. DD for DH.
Area of operations.
And this is the area, we've been to this area but we haven't actually explored it. This is where we, what did we do here? Oh, is that really annoying mission where you have to kill all the guys, like the armored vehicles? We came here for one, but we didn't actually explore the base.
Shocking display of events.
I don't know how this guy didn't hear that.
I don't know, good question.
I love seeing that DD just come in like that.
Buddy has arrived. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. Analysis.
This is a good base. I like this one quite a bit.
Yeah, I like this base. It's an interesting layout, you know, and there are multiple ways you can tackle it.
Yeah, how do you usually do it?
The hills.
What do you mean?
Like, I go past the base to the north, and there's like a trail you can take.
And then you just jump on top of it?
Yeah, and I just kind of like hang on the wall and take out everyone.
I do the opposite. I go underneath.
Really?
Yeah. I think that one's a little more risky. Just because your vision's not so great climbing out of the hole that you go in. So it's, you know... It's
but you're
risky.
more concealed as well.
Yeah.
So it depends on how... It depends on how you want to look at it.
Now what about arms? What's your favorite arm in the game? At least up until this point, what are you using?
I usually use the blast arm. Just because it matches the uniform.
The blast arm is which one?
The black one.
Which does what?
You shoot it like a rocket and...
Oh, it's the Zadornov arm?
Yeah, the Zadornov arm that blows up. But I don't even use it, I just like the way it looks because it's black and normally I'm wearing the stealth suit, so it matches.
Yeah, I usually, honestly, I use this one. The blast arm is fun, but I just like this one better. I like to be able to shoot out electricity. I also like the Zone of the Enders one.
Alright, let's see if you can go 3 for 3.
This one makes the least sense.
What?
Did you even see that guy's head?
No, I did not.
Neither did I. How did I do that? I think I became Snake in that moment. But yeah, like I said, my luck finally turned around here. From, oh, let me sneak through this place perfectly and then get caught at the end, to, I'm going to sneak through this place perfectly.
Then nothing else happens.
Nope. Nothing of interest happens. Now, honestly, I ignore, like, the front half of this base. Because no one can ever see me.
Yeah.
If you sneak in the back, the people at the front, I find, never find you. I think it would be silly of Konami to never make a sequel to this game and use the exact same game engine and Fox engine.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's fucking Konami, so who knows what they'd do.
I'm just really tired of, you know, I'm not defending Konami, but I'm really tired of, oh, Pachinko. Konami loves Pachinko.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna comment on Konami posts is how much they love Pachinko. Because I don't have an original thought.
I mean, I want to see them pursue games,
I do too.
especially with this engine, because the Fox engine is fucking terrific, and it'd be a waste of fucking money if they just used it on Metal Gear Solid 5. But
Yeah, well, not really, because it works in this game. But I mean, imagine them remaking Metal Gear 1 with this engine and keeping like Kiefer Sutherland as Snake, and maybe coming in to get Hader as Solid Snake.
yeah, I wouldn't object. Wow.
So I will speed this part up because the vent crawling is slower than Batman. And yes, I did just pick up a rat and put it in my pocket.
I thought that was a porcupine.
It could have been a hedgehog, it could have been a porcupine. Hamster, I really don't know what it was. That also should not have happened.
No, that's not how that should have went at all.
So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know who sees what, or maybe they heard something. But again, this is like... I was like dying because I was sick. I had like pneumonia or whatever. And I was playing this, and I just like... I don't know how I'm pulling off the things that I'm doing. Like, they're not that impressive, but it's just... I'm jumping the gun a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's working out for me. Like, now they're on alert, but that's not going to mean anything.
Yeah, it really don't mean nothing.
There, that's the target. Badly wounded. We can rule out a full extraction. We'll just have to do it by chopper. Call the chopper from your iDroid box. Then carry the target to it.
Oh right, the chopper. We can do extractions that
Map
way.
has been updated.
Yeah, I don't really see why that's necessary in certain missions. Like, why you can't Fulton the guy out because his, like, leg hurts or whatever.
The shock will kill him.
But yeah, these guys at the front side of the base, I find never ever find me. So don't ever worry about them. I don't know how DD keeps, like, teleporting around. Yeah, so there are like weird things that happen in levels like this where there's like, well, who hired you? But in the beginning we were told he hired us, and it doesn't really go anywhere. And I don't know what the point of that is.
To confuse you some more.
But for what reason? Did Cypher hire us to get this guy? Why?
Well, no, they said that his dad hired us and then he died.
But he's dead and it did like a really long time.
I am surprised how fucking lucky you have been so far.
Yeah.
Because, you know, again, I take out the guys on the walls because I think they're the bigger threat. Because they have the better, like, point of view.
Yeah, I don't really mind them because I'm
See, I come
confident
from-
enough in my sneaking abilities that I don't need to take them out.
I leave nothing to chance.
I leave everything to chance. It's more fun that way.
Alright. Two-Face.
Because I can't grab this guy or, you know, get him out of here via Fulton, I have to call in a helicopter, and I still have a bunch of other people in there to grab, so we're gonna go grab them.
I'm assuming that was a cut.
No.
Oh, alright.
This is just how fast Snake moves.
Analysis complete.
That got real good.
Analysis.
That guy not so
not.
much.
Oh, now you got the sandstorm to cover your
Yeah.
escape.
Again, very lucky.
We'll stand by.
I kind of wish the weather was a little bit more varied. I mean, there's not much you can do with Afghanistan besides...
Well, yeah, that's why area much better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't really do much besides, like, it's a sandstorm, and now it's sunny. Now it's nighttime.
Yeah.
But yeah, Africa is much more diverse, I feel.
I'd be so mad.
I'd be mad too if I lived missing an eye.
Put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. Target extracted. Exfiltrate the hot zone, boss.
That's the last we're gonna see of Afghanistan for a pretty long time.
Rest in peace, and good fucking riddance.
Until all the Russians start to make another uprising and just start yelling "Suka Blit," and you know Snake has to come in and really do something about that.
Departing.
Exfiltrated hot
That's it.
zone.
You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of
Extraction
the enemy.
arrived at
Mission complete,
Mother
boss. Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell
Also, I have a
stories about
really
this
good
one,
string of
boss.
S ranks.
How many do you have?
It goes like 5 in a row of S ranks, and I don't know how I really did any of them.
It's all that luck.
Or is it?
Probably not.
Who's your favorite Metal Gear?
Yes. Are you being serious?
Boss, that target you extracted, Malik, is saying that he's never heard of our client. What's more, he says his village was destroyed long before he was ever taken prisoner. Apparently it fell victim to some sort of disease, then was completely burned to the ground. Malik was out on a mission at the time, and that's the reason why he alone survived. But the question is, who hired us to find him? According to Malik, he saw strange soldiers snooping around the village when he got back. Turns out they were members of Cypher's Strike Force XOF. My theory is they wanted to get their hands on Malik to question or silence him before the Soviets could get to him. Cypher was just using us to cover things up. All that crap about Malik's relative was a front to convince us to retrieve him.
But why? I don't understand. What's the point?
It sounds a lot like the Hamid during the Honeybee incident. All I know, boss, is there's no way in hell I'm handing Malik over to Cypher. I decided to bring him back to
Oh yeah,
Mother
you'll
Base
bring him to
instead.
Mother Base, but
He's
quiet.
one of us now.
He's like, I don't like girls, boss.
He is completely justified.
For some reason, though, they still paid us everything we were owed. Cypher's obviously up to something, and this is probably just another preemptive cleanup operation to them. But to Malik, he lost his village, his family, everything, and he wants his revenge. In other words, he's one of us.
Blazing Buzzard, that was my nickname in high school.